Hi guys, welcome again. And as you see here, I have some pumpkin in a baking dish. I'm going to roast this pumpkin and I'm going to make a pumpkin bread. Everything is pumpkin at this time of year, so I have a very good recipe for a pumpkin bread, which I'm going to share with you. So we're going to roast these pumpkins at 400 for about 40 to 45 minutes until it's tender, and then we'll puree the meat once it's soft. Okay, so into the oven, 400 degrees for about 40 to 45 minutes. So welcome back, Chris's Caribbean Delights. Tonight's episode is about pumpkin, hence the colors. Pumpkin. I'm going to make a pumpkin bread, share a recipe with you for pumpkin bread. I have already roasted my pumpkins in the oven at 400 for about 40 minutes. It's all soft. Now we're going to take the pumpkin out of here. We're going to take the skin off, and we're going to puree and add our other ingredients. Sorry. So it's about pumpkin. And it's October, so hey, welcome to pumpkin season. We'll be right back. So we're going to go to the ingredients. I'm going to puree my pumpkin right now in the blender, and we'll move to the other ingredients and we'll get the mixer going and we'll have it all together. For at least 5 minutes until it gets nice and fluffy. Then we'll be right back and we'll add our other ingredients in stages as we need to. So we need eggs. Eggs are next, and then we'll get the eggs. So far, our sugar and butter has been creamed, and I added my 3 eggs. 3 eggs are added to there. So I increased the speed a little, so that it will work in and fluff the eggs. So it's looking nice and smooth right here. mixing the whip, we're going to combine our dry ingredients. We're going to combine our dry ingredients. So that means this is 3 cups of flour and 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Put that in there. 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. Alright? 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. I'm going to also include my spices. I have 1 teaspoon of pumpkin spice and a teaspoon of nutmeg. So we're going to stir this all together and get it all mixed in with the flour. Get this all mixed in with the flour. I can move this over here, and then we can have this in the view. Right. Okay, so that's mixed in. I am going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I'm also going to add about a 1/4 cup of sour cream. Just about a quarter. You know, sour cream keeps everything moist and nice, so I'm going to do that. So now we have this mixture going here. Let's scrape down our edges. Trying to get that sugar melted. That sugar melted. So we're going to let this go for a little bit before we start incorporating the dry ingredients. Well, I've added my flour. I mixed my dry ingredients. I've added the dry ingredients in there. And just be scraping down my edges, my sides, scraping down my sides to get this all mixed in. So we've had our dry ingredients are in with the wet ingredients. We let this go and mix for a little while, maybe about 2 or 3 minutes, because we don't want to kill it. So once you get to know your batter, you'll know when it's ready. You know, you'll know when your batter is ready. So practice makes perfect. So we're gonna let that go. I slow that down a little, and then we'll add our pumpkin puree. So I roasted the pumpkins for 40 minutes, the pumpkin pieces I should say, and once they were done, I pureed them. I had to add a little bit of milk. I added a little bit of milk just to get the blender going. You may or may not need to do that, so that's optional. Okay, pumpkin is in here, we don't need much beating we just need it to get it incorporated. And that's it. So we're almost done. Alrighty. So this is our the bread, the batter for our pumpkin bread. Okay. Now you have options here, and you can do raisins. All right. Sometimes I soak my raisins, or sometimes I don't. But I'll just drop a few raisins in here. You can do pumpkin seeds. Alright. You can do pumpkin seeds, raisins, pumpkin seeds, walnuts, almonds, anyone. Depends on what you want. What you want it to look like and what you want it to what crunch you want in here. I have some nuts and pumpkin seeds. Right? I'll put pumpkin seeds on the outside, but I'll just throw a few in there for crunch. Okay? So I think this is good. And we just pour this in our pans. We just pour this into our pans and bake it. 350 for 1 hour, and you see what we have. Here we go. We'll move. Our oven is hot. 350. We'll go with the large pan first. We'll put this guy in here. 350. 1 hour. Let's see here. Shape this other guy up. Early burns. So shake this around a little. Let's make some pumpkin seeds and some raisins on there. Awesome. So here's our finished pumpkin bread with some pumpkin seeds on the top, with some currants and all that stuff. It's the pumpkin season, so we should be doing some pumpkin bread sometime later in the month or for Thanksgiving. So here you go. Once you put a steak through it and it comes out clean, and it took about an hour. It's awesome. So it's now just out of the oven. I'll cool it for a few minutes, and then we'll cut into it and see what the inside looks like. So once again, a pumpkin bread, an easy pumpkin bread, and I hope you'll try this recipe. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll have lots of other recipes for you. Once again, thank you for watching.